Good morning, everyone. How satisfying is it using tangle teasers on your hair? It feels so nice. So I want to do my skincare this morning. I'm doing a little bit of vlogception because I filmed a video before I went to Mallorca. I'm now back from Mallorca and you'll get a Mallorca vlog. Also, lol, look at this. Since we've been away, our wisteria has literally climbed into our window because we left it open because of like ventilation, but I need to trim that. So I'm gonna do my skincare while I chat to you, but in fact, I need to go get all my stuff is everywhere because I've just obviously come back from holiday. But yeah, when I share stuff on this channel or when I share my life or what I'm doing, it's really difficult as someone with mental health problems because, and I know I talk about it a lot, and sometimes I always feel like I need to preface my videos with apologising that I'm talking about it again, but I am currently I'm just going through it. And I have been probably for quite a while now, probably the best part of a year, which maybe you've noticed. I've always had it going on in the background in my videos, but there's times where I'm feeling a lot better, there's times I'm not feeling so good, and probably the last 6 months to a year, I have really not been feeling good at all. So I find it difficult to come on this channel and sort of show up without being honest about what I'm going through. And it can be frustrating because obviously when your job is to be on camera and be entertaining, if you're feeling not so good in your head, that can be a challenge. But I figure it's much more sensible to just share when it's happening. Obviously I have a boundary, I'm not going to share the details of what's going on in my brain, but I like to share and say if I'm not feeling good. I know it helps a lot of you. I've tried to make this channel sort of like a hub for, I don't know, for that kind of escapism, but also to make you feel like seen and heard if you feel this way too. If you're someone who endures mental health and has been for a long time, maybe it can be a bit isolating when you're watching people on the internet who are just always having a good time. Because I know that can be the case for me. I'm a bit like, wait, is there not anything in your life that sucks? Even though you've got, I don't know, sometimes it's the thing that I find the hardest is that I have such a lovely life and yet I feel this way. And that's when, you know, it's an issue that is depression or anxiety, and that's the sad thing about having these issues. But yeah, I wanted to just do my skincare because this is what makes me feel better, to be honest, is getting my things together and just doing normal stuff, which can be the most challenging thing. I think I said this in a video recently that the transformation that happens when you do your makeup, get yourself ready for the day, is unbelievable. It doesn't solve your problems, but it does kind of trick yourself into getting on with stuff and being a normal person. And in this video that I edited, I was a bit like, I'm frantic and I'm all over the place. And to be honest with you, if I'm gonna share what's been happening, let me wash my face quickly. For various reasons, I've just been having a lot of struggles, and that's why we needed a holiday, because this is my little, by the way, yeah, I didn't share with you, this is the Ren Clean Jelly Oil Cleanser. I love this cleanser so much. And then this is the Ren Summer Limited Edition Daily AHA Tonics. This should really exfoliate my skin after being away. Maybe I look a little freckly. I definitely didn't really catch the sun apart from some freckles, but yeah, that video I noticed that my like demeanor was just like, and that's because I have been feeling just really down, very depressed. Lots of things going on with me, lots of things going on in my life that have made me feel that way. And I've had lots of time in bed, lots of time, you know, putting work off, and it's just really impacted the joy of life and my normal routine, which is really sad. And I don't like having to say that because I feel like, I don't know, it's really stupid because it's like I almost put pressure on myself that I feel like I've let you down, because my videos are often, you know, me sharing what helps me, like the gym or getting outside, and this kind of slow life where I'm sharing what brings me happiness and what makes me feel good and productive and all of those things. And so when I'm like showing up and saying, yeah, you know, I haven't been to the gym, and I don't know, it's really stupid, I shouldn't put that pressure on myself, but I've literally not been to the gym in like a month. I've been trying, but I've not been going on as many dog walks. I've not been getting out in the garden, literally not been gardening. Really been like doing the bare minimum I have to do with work and finding it very overwhelming. If anything, work has been my kind of like escape from it, because I can just kind of focus on doing, you know, work stuff. But that's what's been happening with me, and it's been really, really difficult. It's been a very difficult time, and yeah, I don't want to sound like a stuck record because I don't know. I'm basically moving forwards into a new. I've decided I'm going to do something about it, something different. So we'll see how that turns out. But I'm going to speak to my doctor and go down a new path of trying to figure out what's going on with me, because I don't understand why this is still happening at this age when, I don't know, when I've done so much work, I feel like there's just something not quite right in my brain. And I've spoken to some of you about it in the comments and stuff, but I'm just going to try and maybe, speak to a doctor and figure out something different that I could get help with, because that's that's the most important thing. I can't be dealing with this on my own anymore. Not I'm dealing with it on my own, I've also got loved ones who care for me, but like I need like someone like a doctor or like medication or a different diagnosis or something just to figure out what's going on with me. And I just wanted to share that because it's like, it's just challenging for me to show up on here and be like, oh, everything's fine, here's my day today, when actually on the days when I'm not filming, I'm in bed and I'm feeling really sad. So yeah, I'm sorry if any of you are going through the same. I always like to be honest with you, and I felt like this was a time that I needed to be honest with you, because it's just, it's difficult. So if I'm not showing up online as much in the future, I'm back from holiday, I'm going to be thinking about how I approach work, and I've had lots of thoughts on holiday. It's really helped me have a refresh, thankfully, and a new perspective on things. So I'm going to be moving forwards in a different direction with like how much I'm working, and like maybe that'll be a reduction in videos on YouTube, we'll see. But just if you notice that if there's like one video a week or there's a slight change, that's why, because I'm trying to like prioritize my health and well-being first, and work comes second. So yeah, there might be some changes in the future, but then that won't be permanent. Maybe it'll be temporary whilst I get myself feeling good again, and then I can go back to, anyway, I'm gonna use this little mega mushroom from Origins because I feel like my skin is very dry. If any of you have been experiencing the same, my heart goes out to you. I'm here for you. Leave a comment down below if you need any advice or help, because I know that sometimes the first step can just be saying it out loud. And I really want to advise that you speak to somebody, go to your doctor, open up to your friends, seek out therapy and maybe medication or something that's going to really kind of get you moving forwards, because it's not, I know how it feels to be really in your head, overwhelmed, everything is kind of like snowballing a bit. You do need to have something outside of your brain to kind of put a stop in it and kind of say, hey, look, this is fixable, because it is fixable. It is, you can have like there are so many resources basically that can help you, and you aren't alone. And when you're in that spiral in your own brain, you can kind of convince yourself that there's no way out, and that it's just, you're all alone, and you can't see a way to fix it or feel better again. But there is ways, and I know this. And one of the resources that I have recommended before and I love and endorse is BetterHelp. They are a paid partner for this video, and I share them because they are a resource that is out there that maybe some people aren't aware of. And it's basically a platform that enables you to sign up and answer a few questions with a questionnaire and get assigned to an accredited therapist within usually 48 hours, which is pretty fast. So if you're going through a challenge, if you're experiencing anxiety, depression, or OCD, or any issue, if you've got a mental health issue or a challenge that you're facing, if you're feeling low, then it can be a resource that you can use to speak to somebody, usually within 48 hours. You get assigned to a therapist who's there to give you unbiased help and listen to you, to be there to just hear what you're going through, which is really important. And also, if you don't gel with that therapist, you can switch therapist really easily, because sometimes that happens. I've had that in the past where the therapist just, I don't feel matched with them, so it can be easy to switch if you feel that way, which I think is a really nice, a nice thing that you can have that assurance. And I think the thing that is specifically appealing to a lot of people who have said to me that they've signed up to BetterHelp and have sent me a message to say sort of thanks because it's been working for me, is that it's online. So I know that there is a little bit of a barrier sometimes with the anxiety, to be honest, of going and speaking to somebody in person and sharing with them your issues. So to have that resource where you can speak to somebody on the phone, you can speak to them via video call or by messages, kind of breaks that barrier down a little bit, where you're not it's less confronting, and I found that to be the case as well. It's a little bit less confronting to do it in that way if you are someone who struggles with the idea of that. So if you want to check BetterHelp out, if you're experiencing a similar low period and this seems like a resource that could be helpful to you. I know there's lots of resources out there, but if this is something that you think could be beneficial, I'll leave a link down below, and with my link you get a special discount for your first month. So go and have a little look, sign up. It's very quick, very simple. So thank you again to BetterHelp for partnering with me on this video. I'm going to continue my skincare. What shall I use next? Because I want to feel fresh for today. I've come home, and to be honest with you, the anxiety is high because that post-holiday blues where you're like, oh gosh, I actually have to do real life things now. I have to be an adult and work and yeah, just do stuff that I guess was what was causing me a lot of, well, no, the issues I was having are in my head, but it makes life harder. So I was finding things hard. So that's why I break it back down to the simple things. So I'm doing my skincare and I'm gonna get dressed for the day so that I can feel more like myself. And then I think later on, Alex and I might go to the cinema just because it's something nice to do to feel that sense of holiday still, I suppose, and keep that up. One of the things that we said when we were away, which I will talk about when we get back, is to just do more nice things together. I think when you're depressed and sad and in your own home and stuff, you don't get yourself out there to do nice things, and you can kind of get yourself into this state of mind where you're not really you're not doing anything fun. So yeah, I'm gonna have a weekend of doing nice things, hopefully gardening and doing the things that I know bring me joy, like the St Ives Food Festival is happening, so I'll go to that. That was the Biosense Squalane and Peptide Eye Gel. And then where is my moisturiser? That's the question. Do I have any in here? Maybe I've got a nice hydrating something or other in my drawer. Okay, literally just came to the rescue. This is from Oyo Lab, multi-dimensional hydrating facial serum. So I'm gonna put this on because I feel like my skin really needs it. Very lovely packaging. I've not tried this one yet. Sometimes my skin doesn't love new skincare, so I'm not gonna use too much. I'm literally gonna use, does it say 1 pump or how many? Small amounts, so yeah, I'm just gonna use 1 pump. Actually, 2 pumps. That wasn't quite enough. It's got a really refreshing scent. Oh, honestly, skincare, it calms me. It's a physical, doing this to your skin, it's like, I deserve this. It's so lovely. That is really nice. And I need to find my moisturiser. What is it? I said that is there one in here. Okay, do we have a moisturiser? That's the one thing that I get so many lovely, treatments, but I always run out of moisturiser. Maybe it's because I use it a lot. I'm gonna use my Ren Evercalm Global Protection Day Cream. This is a lovely moisturiser. I took this on holiday with me. There we are, all nice and fresh. I definitely look glowy. That's a lovely combination of skincare. I look quite freckly, which is good, but I haven't caught the sun too much, which was the plan, because I don't want to burn myself. I did get a bite literally on the first day, and it turned into a big lump on my head. But anyway, I'm feeling better. I hope you're all doing well. And if you're going through a tough time, please speak to somebody. Go to the doctor, speak to a friend, speak to a family member and get help, or use BetterHelp as a resource because it's out there. And yeah, just remember that you're not alone. And I need to remember that I'm not alone. You're all here for me. And I like being honest and open with you. And hopefully this is going to mark like a time, there's like a break now. I've been on holiday, I'm gonna come back and things are gonna change for me. So I might do some videos sharing what I'm doing to make myself feel better, and we're gonna go back on a routine of just, yeah, getting back to feeling myself and doing all the things I know that make me feel good. So anyway, let's go back in time to me kind of being a bit frantic, packing for Mallorca, and I'm gonna spend the rest of the day on my laptop doing some work and catching up and then having a lovely weekend. And I'll see you for the Mallorca vlog, which was very fun. You'll love the Mallorca vlog. Oh my gosh, it was so lovely. It's actually been pretty sunny today. I look awful, but whatever. We've had a picnic because it's been sunny today, and it ran over. So I'm now freaking out a little bit because we have to leave for Mallorca tomorrow. So we're driving to London to stay, or to Surrey to stay over at Alex's dad's house, and then we're flying on Tuesday. So I need to pack. I haven't even thought about this holiday. We kind of like, we knew we were going this year, but we didn't book it until very recently. And then I've been really busy with work, so I just haven't had the time. And also part of me was a bit like, oh shit, I'm just gonna leave it because I've got too much on my plate, and then realistically I will overthink it, because I have a tendency to do that where I overthink packing and then it becomes this whole ordeal. So I'm just going to reach into my cupboard and you're going to help me. So we're going to decide what I'm taking. I can't stop looking at how I look. Maybe I should make myself look more presentable. I'm sure other vloggers look at them in the mirror before they start vlogging. I've tried to fix my hair, but you know, when I'm packing, I tend to look a little bit like a gremlin. So we're just going to go with it. Me and Alex actually haven't been on holiday in a really long time, to the point that I don't remember the last time we went on holiday. We've been on really fun trips. Like I've been to France, I've been to Italy, but they were for events, like for wedding or hen do. And then last year, I don't think we went anywhere last year, did we? Unless I've just got an awful memory. But then obviously the last time we had a holiday was our honeymoon, I'm pretty certain. So we're in desperate need of a holiday. I've been overworking myself, feeling just way too tired. And yeah, I just decided I'm just going to take all the luggage I want, because yeah, I've just had too many trips recently where I felt like, oh my gosh, I need to make sure I'm packing the right things, which really does make me stress. I go back and forth between being like really minimalist, where I just take the bare minimum basics, and just feeling like I just want to take everything so I feel comfortable. Got all of my dresses, and I'm just going to pull out all the dresses I want to take with me. And this is going to be ridiculous, and then I'm going to have to narrow it down because Mallorca is very hot, as you probably know. How do I decide? I'm going to want to take everything. I already am having issues because I'm going to look at all this and be like, well, that's so useful just to throw on. I'm going to be realistic about the materials though. Oh my god, look at this, look at this. This is an issue. I'm just every single dress. Okay, now I can't do that, can I? We'll narrow it down. We'll narrow it down. I'm just taking the dresses I like out. Alex, I've got issues.
Alright.
I've got issues.
No issues.
Yeah.
I know that.
What?
I know that already.
Because I want to take everything. Because I can actually just decide on outfits that are realistic. That's not realistic. And also, I think what I like to think about on holiday as well, when I'm packing for holiday, is what clothes do I wear at home a lot, and what clothes do I not wear at home, and take the ones I don't wear at home because I can't, because it's never hot enough. This summer it's just not been hot. So like, as much as I want to take this because it's a nice relaxed linen shirt, it's just something I wear all the time at home, so it's quite fun to take stuff that I'm not really wearing at home. Obviously some basics I'm gonna take. Definitely take this, because this is a good example of something I just don't get to wear enough because I'm obviously not going out all the time in Cornwall. Bags, I'm gonna have an issue with bags because I want to take so many. Maybe don't think I'll end up wearing that. Yeah, because I've got these other bags which are just so like holiday friendly. I feel like there's no harm in taking a few bags. I'm going to take everything out and then I'm going to think about outfits. I definitely need my hat though. Loads of you said to me that this is way too big for my head, but I think the issue is I think I bought it for the reason that I'm so pale. I literally wanted one that was going to be like this so I can sit and read and not worry. And also once you've worn it and it's got warm, it does mould to your head a bit better. I think in the video it was like just out of the cupboard. So I am going to take this because it is perfect for just lying on the beach. I bought this a while ago with the intention of wearing this on holiday, so you can wrap it like round your bun, or you can cover your head, like, you know, like this, but not quite like that. That looks a bit funny, but you know what I mean. But I've seen lots of girls where you like plait it into your hair, or you put it into your bun. So I kind of want to try that. I fully intend on this holiday being a holiday where I have so much leisure time that I can just, my only thing I need to think about is making myself look pretty and lying on the beach. Unsure if I should take this one because I think this is just not going to be the most. I got this the other day in the vintage shop and I really love it. I think I might potentially wear this travelling, so I'm going to put this as a travel outfit option. And then other than that, I think I'm only going to take this t-shirt because this, you know, it's really difficult because it's hot. It's going to be hot. So this is a good t-shirt to like just wear to sleep in, but then will I even just be a bit hot in that because of the sleeves? Other than that, I don't know how many of these things I'm going to take with me realistically. Maybe one of these t-shirts. Yeah, so I'm going to take my white t-shirt from M&S, definitely. This is like my workout stuff. I'm going to take out my swimming costumes actually, because definitely need to take these. So we've got all my Stay Wild Swim. These are the same, one's green, one's red. And then I've got this one as well. This is the sort of more sporty looking one. Love this. This white one, which I'm going to take it. I'm unsure if I'll wear it because I don't think I'm going to have the confidence, because this was the one I wore on my honeymoon. And then this one's from M&S and this is quite nice. I don't think it's the most flattering, but it's comfortable. And then I've got bikinis. I don't want to wear bikinis on this trip at all. I have no interest in tanning. Workout clothes, I will take one set. I think I'm going to take the shorts. So I'll take, well, I'll take the sort of sweat proof. I'll take two, the grey one and the green one. I'm going to take 2 pairs of cycling shorts and then also these little shorts because, to be honest, these are just so comfortable that if I'm just not feeling it that day. Next is trousers. I'm definitely going to take my pair from M&S. And actually I've got some linen, nice little linen shorts. So that'll be ideal. And then I've got these really lovely floaty linen trousers from Faithful. Definitely no jumpers. I think the only thing I will take is I will wear a jumper while I'm travelling. And then shoes, I'm gonna go for a load of Olivia shoes and a pair of trainers. So I've got quite a few Viveas. These are old, these are like their espadrilles, which are great. And then these are new, these lovely sandals. And then I've got these red ones, which are so gorgeous. They're kind of covered in dust because I wore them to my friend Sophie's wedding in the evening, and I also wore them a couple times while I was there. So they're kind of covered in dust because of the floor there, and you just rinse them off, but they're so great. I'm only going to take one, so I'll either take these, which are my GRWM ones, which are nice little plimsolls. These Stan Smith Adidas ones, or my New Balance ones that are a bit chunkier. I think I'm going to take these. Yeah, I think I'll take these and then I probably will travel in them because they're just convenient. So these are the bags I would potentially take. I've got this lovely one which has these floral designs. This classic basket bag from M&S, and I feel like they still sell this one. And then this one's quite handy for like the beach, but it's just way too big to travel with. So I'm not going to take that, but I probably will take both of these. And this one will probably be my bag that I take on the plane. I got these sunglasses the other day also from a vintage shop. They're not vintage, but they were selling them there. Because my friend Ali borrowed my sunglasses and we've seen each other a couple times and I keep on forgetting to ask her for them back, and I think she's also forgotten to bring them with her. So I got these because I just wanted a smaller pair. They look hilarious like this, but if I was actually styled with some nice earrings and stuff, they would look really cool. And then definitely take my Celine sunglasses. Only pair of like designer sunglasses I have, but they are just classic and they go so well with everything. I definitely would buy another pair in a sort of different style because they have just lasted really well. And then what other sunglasses? It's just really annoying. I'm so clumsy. I've lost so many of my Parla sunglasses. I had a really, really great kind of classic shaped, kind of Ray-Ban shape silver pair, which you probably saw me wear years ago. They were the first pair I bought from them. And then I had this lovely green pair that were a bit more flat at the top and then round. Loved them. They went with everything. No idea where they went. So the only parlour sunglasses I have are the bit more kind of stylish ones. So these are the ones that I designed with them, which I love, and I think I'm going to bring these because they're just so classic summer. Like if I'm wearing a more simple outfit, I feel like with an all white outfit these just look really cool, or if I was wearing red or pinks, lovely. And then this pair is quite a fun pair. I wore it to the National the other day. They're quite a good one for festivals because they've got the blue tint and they're just a bit more fun. I don't think I'm going to bring them with me on this trip because I do need like proper you know, for bright sun, but these are so great. I'm going to attempt to narrow down these dresses and I'm going to try and like go with 100% I'm taking those versus I'm not sure. So I'm not sure because, I mean, I love this though. This is such good, no, I will take this because this is perfect for the evening because it's dressy, but it's comfortable and it's linen, so it's breathable. And I don't think it's, is it lined? The only issue is it's lined with that kind of sweaty material. So will I find that uncomfortable? I'm just going to put it in the maybe. This is 100%, and it's funny because I saw this dress in a charity shop the other day and I would have bought it, but obviously I already own it. But this is so perfect because it's all the way down to the floor, so you got loads of coverage for someone pale like me. Sometimes I just don't want to have to think about constantly reapplying SPF because I burn so easily. I feel like other people don't have to be, I mean, you should be, but they can kind of be a bit more like, okay, I'm just nipping out. I don't need to like lather my entire body. Whereas I kind of have to. So I can shove this on with a shirt and a hat and I'm covered. Or if I'm like coming back from the pool, this will be the thing that I just shove on in the morning as well when I can't be bothered to think. So this is 100%. This was from Peruna years ago and it's so good because it's all the way down to the floor. This is a maybe. I need to try this on. I'm unsure if this fits me, but I absolutely love this. I got this in a shop called Imi Loa. The brand is Lara Ethnics from France. It was a boutique in Brighton. 100% taking this again. This is just a floaty, easy to throw on dress. I'll definitely wear this. It's good for the evenings. It's just a lovely, lovely dress. It's one of my most worn dresses in my entire wardrobe. This, again, 100% taking this. This is just perfect. I know it's got long sleeves, but I feel like that's such a good cover up, isn't it? For like, if you're nipping to lunch with a bikini underneath. I was so tempted, by the way, to go shopping. I was looking on like Nobody's Child and we were in M&S earlier and I was looking at Vinted and different shops and I was so tempted to go shopping, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. Sometimes that can bring you a bit of joy, make you excited, you know, spend your hard-earned cash on something that really brings you happiness. I think that that's something I've learned over the years. I know that I was obviously talked about minimalism a lot over the years and it definitely taught me a lot when it comes to being a bit of a shopaholic. But also it did take away a joy of mine, which was vintage shopping, charity shopping, and dressing in a way that made me feel happy and lovely and expressed myself. And I've talked about this a lot. But sometimes I know the difference, for me anyway, between impulsive shopping and shopping for joy. And this time it felt like impulsive shopping because I felt this like, oh my gosh, I'm going on holiday, I need to shop. But there wasn't anything in particular that I wanted to buy. I found myself scrolling and thinking, what do I need? What can I buy? What can I add? And there wasn't anything on my mind. And I think that's something I'd recommend if you're someone who has been a shopaholic, who's dabbled in minimalism, but also doesn't want to restrict themselves, who loves like clothes and fashion and, you know, getting secondhand items, vintage fashion, expressing themselves through their clothing. Just the way I do it now, honestly, is try to decipher, is this impulsive? Is this to do with like me feeling down? Is it trying to get that sort of kick from shopping? Or is it because I actually need something or I'm actually in love with something? And I really am quite good now at telling the difference. So the only thing that I really want at the minute is a beautiful red dress, but I hadn't seen one. I looked on Nobody's Child and there were some good ones, but I was a bit like, I'm not 100% sure that they're exactly what I'm after. So I'm just gonna wait for it to appear when it does. And I have so many gorgeous dresses and beautiful summer clothes that this year I haven't had the opportunity to wear because the weather has been bad. So that also made me really not want to shop because I was like, I have so many clothes I've not worn because it's been awful weather, so I need to wear all of them on holiday. So that's why I'm taking all these dresses out actually, because to be honest with you, I haven't worn any of them. This I'm tempted to bring because again it's like a floaty, just, you know, strappy, just, it's kind of perfect for a holiday. I feel like, yeah, this is just so easy to throw on. The only worry I have with this, I really want to get my colours done, is that I am drawn to certain colours, and you can see like I like colour, but I do also like kind of the neutral side of colours, the softer side of colours. But I do think that I'm a winter, and I have a feeling I'm a true winter. And these colours, I think these colours wash me out, or maybe they don't because it's like an icy blue, but I think that generally I need more brightness, and that's why I was after like a red dress. And I would love some more like green dresses, and, you know, just like to add some bright colours, maybe some pinks to complement my wardrobe. I don't want to like go away from these kind of soft, neutral, earthy tones, nature tones, because I love them, but add some more bright colours in. Like I was thinking, I actually saw in the charity shop a really lovely like bright pink top. It didn't fit me very well, but I thought that would be so lovely to pair with, you know, an all white outfit or like gold jewellery or something with my hair colour, with my hair pulled back. But yeah, I need to find somebody. I think that's what I'm going to do this autumn, is get my colours done. I think I know what my colour is. I think I'm a true winter, but the only hesitation I have is that I have freckles and I have hazel eyes. That's the only thing that throws me off from classifying myself as a true winter. But there must be winters that have freckles and hazel eyes, because those things are warm, so it confuses me a bit. But I don't think I'm an autumn. Like from this distance, I do not look very warm. And my skin tone, actually, it's very neutral. I don't have like pink or yellowy skin, so it's unusual. This 100% taking with me. This is from Linen Fox, and they still sell these. I would say this is the best dress in my wardrobe. If you don't know about Linen Fox, they literally sell all these, that was the Linen Fox dress, the one I just showed you. They sell all these different patterns, all these different shapes, and they do them all in different colours. So this will come in all the different colours, stripes, and you can even get them custom sized to you. So it's on Etsy, and yeah, they just have every different shape, pattern, print. It's just amazing, and their styles are just exactly my style, and probably potentially yours too. So I'll leave this link. They probably have it in every single colour. I would love it in white as well, because I have worn this religiously for years. It's the most classic shape. It's loose fitting, but it just, the way that it's designed, the way that it fits, it's so chic. It's just beautiful. I love it, and I will wear this so much. It just looks so good just with anything, basically. I feel like this would look excellent with the red shoes and like lots of big jewellery. Now, I've got 3 of these Naked Generation dresses. I don't think I should take all of them. They're very convenient for like lounging around, but I wear them so much at home that I think it's a bit of a shame to bring them and rely on them while I'm there. So I think I'm going to leave these 2 here because I've got a white one, and I think that's more holiday. These feel like more stuff I'd wear at home. Though they do feel quite holiday. It's like, The issue is these are quite stained because I wear them so much. Do you see all the oil stains? And I also associate them with home. They don't feel special. I'm not going to take them. I've answered myself. They don't feel special. They feel like the clothes I throw on at home. Basically when I'm like cooking, or I want to have like a reset day. But I'm going to take the white one, if I can get it, because I don't wear this one at home because it's cream, it's a bit more see-through, it's a bit more summery. So it does the job, it's the same purpose where I can just throw this on for comfort, but because it's cream, it feels much more like holiday. And actually I think this was a smaller size, so it is a bit more flattering. It's not so oversized, so like, you know, a blanket. This is a Linen Fox dress. This is where I think I need colour theory, because I think a pink suits me, but I'm just feeling like this is probably potentially maybe the wrong pink because it's quite warm. And every time I wear it, I'm like, I love the pink, but it's like not quite right. And I think that maybe I'm better off with a brighter or more icy, cool pink. Did I say white? And I'm like really tempted to take this because it's really cute, but is it a bit boring? I don't wear this dress, you know, and I always debate decluttering this. So I said I was going to put these in the maybe if I wasn't 100%, so that's going to go in the maybe. This I'm tempted to take with me, but again, it's one I wear all the time at home. No, this feels a bit more autumnal to me. It is summery. It is summery, but part of me's like, yeah, it's quite summery, it's quite Spanish. because like you wear this, you know, with your sandals, and I get to wear it in a different kind of style, you know, with this sort of handbag, very hippie, rocking about with my hat on. It'd be very comfortable. That's potentially, but I do wear it, it's probably one of my most worn dresses for that reason, because it's so comfy and practical. This dress I got from Lily and Lionel. They kindly gifted it to me, and I haven't had the guts to wear it because it's so slim fitting. I really love this dress, but I'm wondering whether this is more like south of France over Spain, because it's double lined, it's quite warm. It's a beautiful summer dress, but it's more like picnicky countryside over like, will I really want to put this on? Because it's quite thick as a dress. And I know that we're just going to be boiling hot. I have two of them, so I'm going to leave this one and I'm going to take the white one, I think, because I've got a white one that's the same. I'm like, no, this is such a holiday dress. This has to be taken. It's also really lovely material. This is from Faithful, and this is like I think it's cotton, but it's like kind of elastic, so it's very breathable. And if you're in the sun wearing yellow, this is another good example actually of a colour sort of thing. Like I love this on me, but it's also quite a warm yellow, so I'm like, how does that work? It feels like it's such a good summer dress to take, but then also it feels more like garden party dress, you know, England over. Really, I do romanticise clothes way too much, don't I? Don't need to think this deeply about it. That's quite nice in the evening, isn't it? No, I quite like this. I'm just very into this style. But then this also, again, with the colour season thing, is this sort of colour, sort of thing that just washes me out, you know? Like the principle is there, but does this is like more for someone who's like a spring. This shirt, I think I will take this because this is a great thing to throw on. It's like a long shirt. And this is the white version of the gingham that I mentioned. And I actually feel like the material is lighter because it's not got that gingham print. I might be wrong, but it does feel lighter. I have this issue because we've got copper pipes. Loads of my white clothes end up with these kinds of stains, and it's a stain, it will not come out. And finally, this is actually new, but I haven't worn it yet. It's from M&S, and it's this very like large skirt dress, so I'm going to take that for sure. So this is a linen fox top. I've got this in white and black. I'm taking both because they are so practical. This, no, I'm not taking this. This is the wrong shirt. I need this is like quite a thick material. I've got a linen version of this. It's probably in the wash. I feel like it's very holiday, but also I got this in a charity shop. I love it for the principle of it, but when I wear it, I do feel quite mumsy, which I hate using that word because I don't like what it implies. Like you don't want to look like a mum or something, but I don't know what other word to use. Like I guess it makes me not feel that stylish, and I don't really like, maybe it's the tassels, maybe it's the shape, the fact that it's quite baggy, but I feel like maybe on holiday you could wear it with like, again, like with a swimsuit, and it would be a bit more, I feel like that would be better. Maybe it's just the way I've been styling it at home. This is a lovely Organic Basics from like 3-4 years ago with the nice colour. Really great stripy shirt. And then this is the black version, so I'm pretty much taking all of these tops. But in terms of bags, I've got to narrow these down. We're doing well, you know. I'm racing through this because I have to leave. Sorry if this feels like I'm like rushing, but I am because we are going to the football this evening at 8 and we've got to have dinner yet. So I'm trying to like narrow everything down now before I go, and then I just have to put it all in there when I get back. So definitely take this. This will be my bag that I'll like carry with me. And then this, it's easy to just pack flat in the suitcase, and I just absolutely love this bag. In fact, I need to just bring this in here. I don't know why it was next door because it's such a good one. I need to narrow these down because I'm not going to take all of them. I need to think about my shoes. It's such a difficult thing to do. I've got so many lovely ones. This one's from Bean London. This is a vegan leather handbag, and it's such a classic bag. It's so useful. I wear it with so many things, and the reason it's good is because it's crossbody. So I can just head out, and that's just so convenient, especially if we plan on going to like Palma for the day or go out for the day. I kind of need a bag like this, but definitely taking this because it's my special evening bag that I can wear. And I tend to not pack this in my suitcase because it's expensive. And then these two, I think I'm just going to leave these to the end and see. This one I've literally never worn, And I feel like this holiday could be an opportunity because it's a very cute little bag, like an evening bag. I feel like this one I'm just gonna see if it fits essentially. I think I am gonna take one pair of heels. I'm gonna take these if we want to have an evening where we go to a nice meal. It does make you feel special if you put a nice dress on with a nice pair of heels, and white will go with everything, so that will be perfect. I've got so many white dresses. These are really wonderful because they're like slippers and they're espadrilles, so I'm definitely gonna take those. This is so hilarious. Like, I would love to go back and watch, well, I've got these videos where I did my packing when I was really in the height of my minimalism, and there are strengths to both sides, you know. Like, I really do understand the benefit of underpacking and also overpacking, because when you underpack you really don't have to think about it and you just enjoy your holiday and you just wear what you've got and you just pack less. You don't have to pay for luggage. It's very simple. You can pack very quickly. You've got, you know, your outfit ready to go. You don't have to think about it. But the downside is that you sometimes run out of outfits. You have to figure out what you're going to wear. You wash it while you're there and then you're like, oh god, I'm going to have to wear the same thing twice and it's dirty, or like, yeah, there's that faff. And also, you don't get so much like fun out of your clothes, which to a lot of people is not important, but to me I quite like it. It makes me feel happy and it's quite fun to do that on holidays. I feel like if I have these clothes I may as well have the fun with them, because otherwise they just sit in my wardrobe, especially when I'm at home, working from home, just in my garden walking Roxy. I don't get to wear these things, so I'm just gonna see if they fit. I'm just gonna take them. Now I need to decide out of these whether I'm taking any of these ones. I don't think I will, probably because of the amount of stuff I've already got down there, but I wish you could give me live feedback. I think this is a no. I'm not feeling that, so that's gonna go back. This I'm gonna try on off camera, and if it fits I will take it because it's very light. This, I feel like I have enough nice evening-y dresses, though it's so, I haven't got a black dress for the evening, and sometimes black is kind of what you want to wear. This is the maybe still. I'm not going to take this. I feel like this is more suitable for here. This, I think this is silly unless I'm going to wear this like this. I actually think this would be better to wear if I'm, basically I find it a bit like I feel uncomfortable wearing it because it shows my stomach, that kind of thing. So I think I'd be better off wearing this like in the autumn with a shirt, so it's like a skirt, and then boots. That would look more like my vibe, whereas I just don't have the confidence to rock this. I wish I did. You know what? I see so many girls who have curves, who've got boobs, who wear dresses like this and you can see their stomach, and I think they look amazing. So I don't know why I don't like think that way about myself, especially because it's like long and slinky. I'm going to try this on, and then if I absolutely hate it, I'm not going to take it. This, I feel like this is very Spanish, even though it's an Indian print, Indian block print. It does feel very Spanish, but it doesn't feel special for holiday, and it's actually got a rip in the armpit that I really need to fix. This is a maybe. This is a maybe. So this dress, the slinky one, was a big no. I think it's just some dresses just aren't for your figure, and I know this from even when, whatever size I've been, these thin strapped slinky dresses like this, they're just not meant for me. I'm broader shouldered, and I still think though this is actually quite a good one to have in my wardrobe because I do love the look of those slinky skirts with big jumpers, and this is a very autumnal colour, so I think come autumn this would look so cool with Doc Martens and a big oversized jumper. So I'm definitely keeping it because I love the material, but I'm not taking it. And then this one was a yes. It actually is very flexible in terms of sizing, which is probably why it stayed in my wardrobe. So that's definitely coming. So I think I've actually decided on everything. So I'm actually going to ask Alex's advice. Maybe I'll start putting together like my makeup and toiletries and just put it all in the bag. we have made some good progress with the suitcase. And I'm just packing accessories. I've got a few nice little scrunchies. This one's a really cool one from Meadows. I really like that look where you're feeling very lazy and you want to tie your hair back, so you put a nice big scrunchie in it. And like I said, I'm going to try a few hairstyles with these scarves. I want to pick up some more of these actually, some different patterned ones, like vintage scarves. I've got this nice little flower hair clip. These pearl ones, these are just really great, yeah, when you can't be bothered to style your hair. Another nice scrunchie, and then this little headband. And I figure those are going to be very useful for the trip. Then for perfume, I'm going to take Fern. This one loads of you loved. This is a very cool brand. I'm not sponsored by them, but they've sent me their spring perfume, and this is their summer perfume. It's organic, so I think that will appeal to a lot of you who, I know that I get a bit allergic to some perfumes, and it's a bit like, where are the ingredients coming from? And I really try and err on the side of organic beauty now, more and more as time goes on, and it's absolutely beautiful, this smell. And I really love to have just like a perfume that reminds you of a certain time, and it just is unbelievably beautiful, this perfume. It's bergamot, ginger root, grapefruit, jasmine, green mandarin, narcissus flower, neroli, timut pepper, petitgrain, vetiver root. Honestly, mandarin, it's all of those things. I can smell all of those things. It is the most delicious smelling perfume. I'll link it below. I think the way that they work is that you sign up, because it's like a limited amount that they sell, because they're very organic, sustainable. When you receive this, it comes in like a compostable package, number one, and then it has a list of where every single individual ingredient comes from, so where they've sourced it, which is unbelievable. You do not see that level of transparency for many things ever. So I was just so impressed by them, how they source their ingredients, and obviously they only make a certain amount, so they're not overdoing it, and they're just one of those brands that are just being very conscious all along. And it has the batch reference on here, so they're only gonna make so many, so it makes it feel very special. It even says it says Elodie Durand. I'm wondering if that's the person who made this particular perfume. I just leave it in the cardboard because it doesn't actually have like a lid to the perfume, but you can take it out, and that's beautiful. Oh my god, no, I've nearly used all of it. Oh, that makes me so sad. I've literally been using it every day. This is where we're at. We have a very full suitcase. Just a couple things over here, and next I'm going to do my makeup. I'm not going to take much makeup at all because I'm on holiday. It's a few hours later. I put makeup on. I went to watch the football. England lost. And now I'm back home. My hair is scraped back again. I actually made myself look presentable, and now I look unpresentable just in time to pick the camera up. And I'm going to go through the makeup I want to take with me, so you can help me. This is awful lighting, but hopefully it will adjust a little. There you go. So I need to decide. I use my Elizabeth Scarlett bag. It's my favourite one. I don't know what it is about the velvet bags. I think I might take this, but I don't know. This is the issue I have. I use this at home, but it's so much more sensible to use this for travel. But then when I travel, I'm like, then when I put all this stuff while I think I might actually empty this entirely out and then fill it back up again with what I want to take with me, because it's actually going to be quite useful. And I can also put, no, I'm not going to, because whenever I travel, I like to separate things out. So I like to have like a makeup bag, a toiletry bag, a hair bag. So let's stick with that, because I know what's good for me. I actually bought this yesterday from Space NK, a new mascara. I really quite like this mascara. I think it's good. You probably can't see it in this light, but it went on really nicely. It hasn't smudged and it looks nice and natural. It's from Swede and they are vegan and cruelty free, and I've heard of this brand quite a few times. Love the packaging too, because it's got little clouds on it. So I can take this with me as my nice mascara to take on holiday. Definitely, I'm just going to stick to the stuff I use every day, which is my Bare Minerals Strength and Length Brow Gel, my RMS Beauty stuff, the highlighter and lip to cheek, because it's nice and dewy on the skin. I'm gonna take this concealer. I have my Hourglass one, but it's very pale. Do I want to fake tan this evening? No, it's too late. I could just fake tan in the morning, to be honest, and then have a shower when I get to Alex's dad's, because he won't notice. And it'll only be on, I won't have it on my face. I can just wear like scruffy clothes. That's what I'll do. I'll fake tan in the morning, wear my scruffy clothes, and then I can shower it off when I'm there, because then I can leave it on for the full time. And yeah, that concealer, this Hourglass concealer is like my favourite concealer. It's so good. It's like I think it's literally called Airbrush, and it is, or Vanish or something. Yeah, Vanish, it literally does do that job, but I feel like you don't want that kind of concealer when you're on holiday, so I'm gonna leave that one. What foundation? So I've got quite a few different like foundations, tinted moisturizers, that kind of thing. So let me show you the ones I've got. I think I know which one I'm gonna take. Some of them I think I need to throw away though, actually, because I've had them for a really long time. So this one is one I've had for ages. It's the Bare Minerals Liquid Mineral Foundation. I don't use this a lot. I feel like I maybe should throw it out. Where is that? I have a feeling that oh, here it is. And then we've got these stick foundations from, here he is, from Bare Minerals. These are the Complexion Rescue. I've got them in Vanilla 02 and Opal 01. What do you need?
You got two?
I do. So that is a favourite on holiday. Have I got any other foundations in here? No, that is a favourite on holiday. I'm going to take that with me because that's like something I can just shove in my bag. So if we go to like the beach and then we want to go out to dinner straight after, not bother going home.
Okay, I'm packed.
I can just whip this off on my face. I mean, I probably wouldn't bother, but I might.
Who are you trying to impress?
You know, you might want to be a bit like, I want to cover up my under eyes, or like put a little bit of mascara on and lip balm. That's kind of, you're done. That's why I do love this, because it's so convenient. The other one I will take actually is this one from Bare Minerals as well. Bare Minerals are just a great holiday. Hello, Zuzi. He doesn't like that. My eyelash curler. This is a Charlotte Tilbury one. Oh no, it's not. It's a Tweezerman one. I thought it was Charlotte Tilbury. Why did I think that? Anyway, it's excellent. I'm going to take this from Wind. Their Marrakesh Sun Instant Glow Tinting Water. This is amazing on holiday, just to give you a glow underneath your foundation. And then, now I'm going to think about like, I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, and this is the Bare Minerals. Have I got a Charlotte Tilbury lip balm? Oh yes, I do. I'll take that one instead. This is the matching Pillow Talk lip pencil. So I've got some nice lip stuff happening. The sharpener. I'm going to take my liquid eyeliner from, I think it's Ilia. We've changed the setup because the camera was not happy with me. It kept on going in and out of focus. So I've just switched my ring light on so that you can actually see what I'm doing. I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. This is really run out, but I've still got some left. And this is amazing for pale skin because it's not orange in the slightest, and I've had that for a really long time. I'm gonna take an eyeshadow palette because I do go back and forth between like not wearing any makeup to wanting to actually put makeup on, because I don't really bother at home as much, but if you're going out to eat and stuff, that's a fun time to give that a go. And I got this makeup palette for Taylor Swift. It's from Huda Beauty called Pretty Grunge, and it has so many lovely shades and glitters. And it's just a lovely, is it really for a holiday though? Will I use any of this stuff? I've got this other eyeshadow palette from Charlotte Tilbury, which is a bit more glowy. I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna leave this one behind because realistically that's plenty for me to do a nice like eyeshadow look. Yeah, I'm gonna take these. So these are the Hourglass like lip balms, and I'm obsessed with them. I'm pretty certain the other one's like in my handbags, but I'm gonna definitely take these, all of these. I'll probably actually put that one, I'm gonna put that straight in my handbag because I love that, how it looks. I wanna take one red lipstick. So I've got a lot of these from Bare Minerals, and I think there's one called Energy, or is it Creativity? Very fun holiday red. I've got these two like half-used Skin+Me SPFs. You've had a few beers. How do you feel about England losing?
Yeah, pretty annoyed.
Do I need to wrap that up in something? Probably. I'm going to wrap that up.
I probably wouldn't have given it a second thought, but
I think I've had them smashed before.
Put it in some pants.
Yeah, like some clothes.
Stinky pants with the ones with the skid marks.
I've got this bag which I usually use for toiletries, so I'm going to take my little everyday oil. I've had this for ages. Everyday oil, not everyday oil. This is herbal hair oil from Nim Cosmetics. They sent this to me and it has lasted me a really long time. And I use this to scrunch out the crunch when I do my wavy hair. And it moisturises the hair really well.
Do you prefer this hat? I
told you when you bought that it's way too small for you. I don't know why you kept it. Look at it. It makes your head like flat.
Yeah, that's better.
It's way you wear it like that. That's better. Yeah, that looks good.
I'm not taking it with me.
Why not?
I've got a black one that's nicer.
I'm gonna take.
I'll take it out.
Maybe I should actually separate this into. I need a face. Yeah, like skincare. This I can use this for like hair care. This is my rose oil. Definitely taking this. Oh, the most refreshing thing on the planet. All my makeup brushes are Real Techniques or Eco Tools. So I'm just gonna take the essentials. This Ren day cream, got this the other day. This will be perfect for the size. I'll just use it day and night as well. Hair products. I wish I didn't have to take such full-size products. In fact, I might decant a couple of these because I've got some of these little, where are they? I've got these kind of travel containers which actually do have some things left over from when we went to Italy. I don't need to use a lot of them because I'm not going to be, most of this is going to be checked, but I may as well use the one. So this is a leave-in, which is perfect. Got a cleanser. Whoopsie. Got a shampoo and conditioner, but I'm probably, well, I feel like I'll take them so I can use them up. Oh, this is where it was. We were looking for this mini, this is perfect actually, a mini mousse. And then I've got my AHA tonic, and this is a body lotion. So I will actually take those, and it came with these pouches which I will use for the things I just have in my handbag. And I think I got these in Boots. They're from Kitsch. Kitsch do lots of like eco-friendly stuff, which is cool. So this is my heat protectant, which I may end up just spraying on my hair most days because we're going to be in the sun. This is a really nice one from iHerb, which I think I have a discount code with Madeleine. It's their coconut hair defrizzer and heat protector, so it's much more natural. It's using coconut oil, so I really love that. So we've got my oil, my mousse, my heat protectant, leave-in. This is just a leave-in conditioner, and then this is skincare and body care. I might decant this gel, although actually it's going to be so light. Realistically, I'm mainly going to just be using some mousse and stuff. Right, hair brushes and things. I'm going to take my Tangle Teaser, because this is perfect for in the shower, out the shower. And then I'm going to take quite a few hair clips because I'm on holiday. I might have fun doing some fun hairstyles. So I'm just going to chuck a load of hair clips in. I've got this nice little stackers that my sister got me, which is perfect for jewellery. So I'm just going to pile the jewellery in here. Again, like, just feel like it's a fun chance to wear lots of fun jewellery on holiday. So I've got nice hoops, got gold hoops and silver hoops. I got these actually in M&S the other day. These little kind of pebbly shaped ones, which are very pretty. Maybe these are though. My mum actually gave me these the other day. I feel like they need to be cleaned, but they're quite fun. These are really taking me back to school when everyone wore dangly earrings like this. So that's my jewellery. And now let's go into the bathroom because I need to grab some like hair products basically and skincare. Gonna take my Inky List Vitamin C. I don't think this is as nice as the Biosense one or the I always forget the name of this brand. I have no idea why, but there's another brand that does it in the little capsules because the packaging is annoying. So when you like pump it, it goes everywhere and you can kind of see it rubs off. But I do think the Inculus is a lot cheaper than those other brands I've just mentioned. So that's kind of like you win some, you lose some. I think I'm literally just gonna take this, and I don't think I'm gonna take, maybe I'm gonna take this eye gel, eye cream, and that's it, because I don't wanna overdo it. I'm unsure if I'm gonna take retinol. I don't think I'm gonna take retinol because I'm gonna be in the heat and it's like not usual for me. I think if you're usually in the sun, then it's fine. But if you're going from not being in the sun to suddenly being in the sun, I think it's probably just the best thing that you don't use too much. And I've got my AHA, which will do. So that's gonna be that. And then unsure if I need this. I did order this. This is my favorite cleanser, the Ren Clean Jelly Oil Cleanser, but I did just find that small container of cleanser, but I'm worried that won't last. It's really hard to tell when it's in a small container, like will that last for the entire trip? I'm just gonna take this full size one and leave that one there for some shorter trips. And that's all I'm gonna take. I'm not gonna go overboard. And then I'm gonna take my deodorant. I'm gonna refill this. I'll show you what I do. This is my Salt of the Earth one. You just buy this from our local health food shop, the Natural Store, and I've had this for a really long time, and you just refill it. This natural deodorant is up there as my favorite. I do also love, what's the other one I love? I forget the name of it. Alex uses Fussy, and I do also like Wild deodorant, but the reason that I use this one, just spilled that everywhere. This is the main reason I use this one. Number one is I like the application of it because it's a spray. I find it less irritating on my armpits. And also because the refills are so readily available from shops. So I can just take that easily and then fill it up. And it lasts ages. And I have just found this little styling cream. So if my curling cream runs out, I can use this one from Miel. And then of course, toothpaste. This is the Kingfisher Natural Toothpaste. I got this in the Natural Store as well. This is a 100% recyclable tube and carton, Oral Health Foundation approved. And I actually buy the ones with fluoride because that's what dentists tend to recommend. This is vegan, GM free, no artificial flavoring. So I kind of go for like natural brands that do have fluoride. Tempted to take this Weleda Skin Food Ultralight Dry Oil just to moisturize my legs because my legs are going to be out, my arms are going to be out, and it makes your skin look beautiful. So I think I'm actually going to take that as well. And probably I'm going to put this all in my suitcase and go, whoa, I do not have space and it's really heavy, and you're all probably laughing at me how much stuff I'm taking, but it probably comes across as a lot more because I'm individually going through everything, but I don't think it's actually that bad when you like put it all together. I think it's actually not bad at all. It's Monday and I have just got myself all showered. I definitely stopped vlogging last night, I think, because I was just like, oh my God, I need to get packed. But it's officially holiday mode, out of office on, and I'm doing this a bit of a roundabout way. Like basically we had so much work to do that we focused on all our work to get finished first. And then today we're traveling to Surrey. But today is my day where I have to like prepare for the holiday. So like last night and today was like packing, and then any sort of holiday prep, like my, you know, hair, that kind of thing. I want a fake tan. I don't know if I've got time. I'm gonna ask Alex basically on what he thinks. And I really want to use my hair removal zapper, but that might be taking it too far. I also really need to paint my toenails, but I don't know if I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna remove the nail varnish and I can just paint them this evening before we go to bed. I've just done my hair and I had to use like different products because I packed all my other things. So I used a Shea Moisture like wavy shampoo and conditioner. I'll link them, they're really good because I think mostly Shea Moisture is for like curly hair, but they do have a wavy hair range. And then I love the Aveda Botanical Repair Strengthening Leave-In Treatment. This is so good. I've gone through quite a few of these. And then I found this mousse. This is the Curl Whip Curl Activating Mousse from Umberto Giannini, which is vegan and cruelty-free. I think that this is much like stronger hold than the one that I like from Charles Worthington. So it depends what you're going for. I can just already tell. And when I'm using it, I can feel like the stronger hold. But that's not a bad thing because actually you can see the ends of my hair. They have a curl on them when often, because the ends of my hair tend to break because I have fine hair. The ends tend to kind of go a lot straighter, so it's quite nice that the ends are nice and curly. I definitely need a haircut. You can kind of see the thickness of my hair. Kind of around here becomes quite thin. But I really don't want to cut that much hair off because then I'll feel like my hair's short, but I probably will have to. Anyway, I used this Cantu avocado styling gel, which again is much higher hold. I think my hair is like, it's not dry, but it's like, it is relatively dry and it looks soaking wet, and that usually means that there's like, the products are very like strong hold, which is quite a good thing, I suppose. And I had this in the cupboard because I was finishing up my bounce curl one, which is like a more of a soft hold, flexible hold. So yeah, I really like this though, because it says for curls, coils and waves. It's just like a generic one. I really love it because it's huge. So I'm gonna actually, I think I'm gonna use my, where is it? My hair removal device, which I'm kicking myself about because I kind of got into the role of using it. This is from You Like. I got into the swing of using it and then just kind of stopped for a while because I was just, I kind of give up on beauty. I get really into it, and then when my mental health is not great, I just don't have the time and brain energy to think about anything beyond washing my hair and cleaning my teeth. So I really wanted to kind of keep this up and I forgot, but I'm going to do it now because even after one use, I do find that it does zap off a lot of hair and it does reduce the next growth. So I'm going to use this just on my armpits, my face and my bikini line. I won't bother with my legs because it would take too long. Then we'll finish packing. I'm gonna get dressed and we'll head out, I think. I feel like I'm forgetting things, but whatever. I don't know why I'm worried about rushing because it's nearly midday, which is not ideal to be leaving after that time, but I think that we'll leave in the next hour and this shouldn't take too long. But I'm gonna ask Alex about the fake tanning. He may be like, Maddie, no, you don't have time to do that. But realistically, I just need to rub it on my skin. So maybe it won't take very, very long. I've downgraded to a smaller plaster because I actually took it off and it looked fine. So that makes it much easier to do things. I actually completely forgot that this had a fast option, so that took me maybe 5 minutes, if that, to do my whole body. Let me show you how quickly this did it. I didn't actually remember that it had this because I'm very forgetful. This is just my personality. I forget everything. But it's got a fast option, so you hold this button down. Watch that. How rapid is that? So it just does it so fast. This is why I need to remember stuff, because I was using it like that for ages and it was working really well. And if you're a fellow dark-haired girly and you've got thick hair, I was using it for a while, and after like literally one time my hair was reduced by so much, and then it continued to get less and less and less, and I just stopped using it because I just forgot, like I said. Fake tan now. Ask Alex how he's getting on. And then hopefully we can pack the car and leave. Fake tan is on, you can't see it because, well, maybe you can a little bit. But I've put like loose fitting clothing on. This is the one I've used. Vita Liberata. I might pack it because it'll probably wash off pretty fast. So I'm just gonna finish packing everything and get the car loaded up and we'll be on our way.